The lady was about to undergo plastic surgery to look like an 18-year-old girl. But just a second before the operation, she called her nemesis, Lei Zhangsheng.
Who is this?
Turns out, the lady's identity isn't simple either. Before this, she was the queen who ruled the entire Southeast Asian underworld, known as the Marquis, and she practically monopolized the entire region's flower business. However, 3 of her partners felt they weren't getting a fair share and wanted to cheat her out of $1 million. Just as they were about to close the deal, the Marquis suddenly showed up at the scene. Seeing that she was alone, the partners immediately raised their guns, ready to take her out. But unexpectedly, the Marquis suddenly pointed both hands at her, just as they were walking away. These people died without ever knowing that the Marquis had already anticipated their move, and had stationed a large number of snipers on the mountaintop in advance. Once the scene was clear of threats, the Marquis's bodyguards quickly arrived on flying devices, and proceeded to finish off the dying traitors with a series of shots. Not until everyone was dead did the Marquis take out his online banking, instructing his men to transfer the stolen dollars back to his account. Little did he know, just as the man finished his task, the Marquis's bodyguard suddenly raised his gun and aimed it at him. Realizing something was wrong, the man pleaded for mercy while backing away. But only when he was cornered did he understand the Marquis thought he knew too much and wanted to silence him. As he looked at bodies floating on the sea, the Marquis smiled smugly, unaware everything was part of the man's plan. A sudden sound came from the computer. The Marquis walked over to look, and his expression instantly changed. Suddenly, something occurred to him. He hurriedly took out his online banking app to check, only to find that the money had never arrived. It turned out that just moments ago, while the Marquis wasn't paying attention, the man had secretly switched his account information, and had already prepared a corpse in the water as a decoy. He managed to steal $1 million without a hitch, and successfully escaped. The man knew all too well what the Marquis was capable of, so he traveled all the way to Japan to undergo plastic surgery, completely changing his appearance. Looking at himself now, he was very satisfied. After that, he and his accomplices squandered their newfound wealth recklessly, completely unaware that danger was still brewing.
I am Lei Zhangsheng, and I have the $100 million you need.